So let me set the tone. I was in the hub doing one of my favorite activities, asking nons for coins for pleasure and then watching them get mad at me because it's very enjoyable. And I see this guy asking to be led to the graveyard so he can fight Crips, and that itself was kind of confusing. So I say, okay, I'll help you. I go to the map to where he says he is, and there he is in full Wise armor with what I presume to be an AOTD, and he has like 120 health. So the situation is already confusing, but I lead him there, and as I'm leading him there, I'm asking him how he got this. And I really wish, I don't think I got it. I think I started recording too late. He just said the words eBay, and I was like, what? eBay? And I was like, did I just find a random IRL trader just started out IRL trading? I make the link to when I was younger, probably about, not too much younger, probably like 4 years ago. I used to buy these very good deals on eBay where they would sell you like $100 worth of stuff on Mortal Kombat like mobile for like $5. I probably bought like 4 or 5 of those. It's kind of like that. This guy, he just wanted a little starter pack. But that got me thinking, how is it really that easy to IRL trade? So I look on eBay, and sure enough, there it is. The prices for the coins are basically more expensive than actual cookies, but so I was leading him, down, and I'm thinking, this is an IRL trader. I really do not give a singular fuck about him. So I'm thinking how I can steal this dude's money. So I knew he wouldn't have Skyblock texture back. I decided to pretend that the Diamond Sword was doing the damage of my Reaper Falchion by swapping the swords, like, not sword swapping, but swapping between them. And I convinced him, and I told him I would sell him a vanilla Diamond Sword with 1 hot potato book on it, and I think it has knockback on it, for 5 million coins. And he said something along the lines of, I'm not willing to spend that much. Nothing about how expensive it was, but I'm not willing to spend that much. So then I think, what else can I do? I buy a Dreadlord sword for 9k coins off of the auction house, and I say it's worth 2.5 million coins. And he bought it from me for that much money. So I say thanks for the sale. I appreciated it. It was good to get that out of my inventory, just didn't want to let him know, but, didn't want to help him out there either, obviously. We part ways. About 5 minutes later, he parties me again. I'm like, oh god, they figured it out. He didn't figure it out. He didn't figure it out at all. You know what he partied me for? He was complaining that he couldn't use it. There's a Catacombs 5 level requirement. I tried to scam him even more by saying I'll give him the Diamond Sword for an extra 2 million coins because it doesn't have a requirement on it, obviously. He was like, no, I want the coins back. I was like, no, you're not getting the coins back. He's like, I want the coins back. I'm like, you're not getting the coins back. And then, because he's an IRL trader, I don't care about him. He starts going, oh, I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm gonna get you banned for scamming me. Says an IRL trader. And yeah, I didn't really know what to say. But then tries to say that he's a YouTuber, and for all I know, he literally could be this YouTuber. I'm gonna be completely honest, because the kid's like 11, maybe even younger. He looks younger. I have no idea how old he is. I'll put his channel up on screen right now. You can check it out. I doubt because he said he was on his brother's account, and he starts saying, his brother actually grinded for these coins. He was lying. Again, I checked his Skylia. That account has not done shit at all. Frankly, it has done nothing except take coins. So the next thing I'm going to talk about in this video, something that happened to someone in my guild recently. Okay? I'm not going to say who, but you can figure it out on your own if you want to. He was a easily top 10 player on the server I would push top 10, maybe even top 5, maybe even top 3. In my own opinion, you know, high catacombs, really high skill average, almost 50. Pretty good slayers and a huge net worth. Again, this is all, not all, but some of it is from my head. So he decides he doesn't want to play the game anymore, which is honestly respectable. You don't want to play the game, but you've invested so much time into it, you want something out of it, which I understand. So he thinks to himself, I'm gonna sell the account. So he sells it to this dude, who I presume maybe was like mid-game on his other account. I couldn't find it, but I assume that he wasn't the best. He wanted to jump right to endgame, very endgame, which I wouldn't recommend. You're skipping the whole game. But he decides to do it, and the player that he bought it from, the account, he was very rich. So the first thing he decides to do, he notices, well, one of his favorite YouTubers is streaming, Speed Silver. So he decides, I'm going to give Speed Silver 750 million coins, alright? And if you have played Skyblock at all, you would know that is a lot of coins. That is pretty much my whole net worth right there. Pretty much my whole everything. Sell everything I own and you might get that much. And this man just gives it to Speed Silver the second he gets the account. So the dude's in my guild, by the way, so we're all suspicious of this. We're like, what's happening? He gives Speed Silver a Discord that isn't the original owner of the accounts. So we're like, okay, yeah, at least I'm thinking something's off here. And he's saying things in chat that he wouldn't normally say. He's saying like Pog. This dude never said Pog. He's saying like, I don't even know, probably XD or something, I don't know. This dude wasn't like that. So we're all suspicious. And he ends up confessing to me and a few other guild members that he actually did that he did buy the account. I have a number on this in my head of how much he bought it for. Like, I know the number. I don't know if I want to disclose it. If I decide when I publish this video if I want to disclose it, I will post it. It will be on the screen. I just don't know if I want to do it yet. But anyway, he bought the account. He donates all the money to Speed Silver, and now I believe he wants to. Or I was told by one of my guild members that he is selling everything on the profile, and he made a profit, which I don't think is true. He said that didn't happen, but that's what the guild member said. So I don't know if he's lying or like he doesn't want to admit that. So, you know, this is a really sketchy situation to be involved in. I'm just trying to get info out of him. But regardless of if he made a profit or if he told me he didn't sell anything and that he thinks it's gonna get banned. I really should have taken screenshots of that too. I don't know why. I just wasn't thinking that I was gonna make a video because, you know, I haven't made a video in like 3 or 4 months. So he's telling me he doesn't think that he wants to sell any of it, that he wants to just ride it out, see how it goes. He has a lot of things disabled, so I don't know if he's lying or if he has sold a lot of it. We will see. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get banned soon. I don't know if that means Speed Silver is gonna get banned as well. I'm also very intrigued to see what happens to that. So that's pretty much the situation, you know. Top 5 easily. I don't know about, yeah, probably definitely top 5 player on the server. And he sells his account. He gets bored, sells it for a decently large sum of money. Definitely not enough to pay to, you know, make up for the amount of time he spent on it, but I assume he had fun, you know, he met a bunch of people. So that leads us to the next segue of this video, and that is how easy it is and how tempting it is for new players to IRL trade on Hypixel. Even like IRL trade illegally. And the crazy thing is, I don't think Hypixel can do anything about it. They've implemented cookies. But the prices are not low enough to compete with IRL traders. Which if they were, everyone would just buy cookies and it would mess up the whole market. It just doesn't work like that. And the reason that is because IRL traded money is, they make the money illegally, scamming or macroing. So they get more of it more quickly because they do it in illegal ways. So they can sell it for a cheaper price than what other players are willing to buy cookies for, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't think they can do anything about it. I was trying to think of ways that they could fix this problem, and the problem is that it's just so easy to just go on eBay, buy the coins. Granted, they're probably gonna get banned, but it's just so easy for them. They don't have any risk. They just joined the server. They don't care. They're just gonna do it. It's a real big problem in the game. They're introducing coins in the market that shouldn't be there or legally obtained, and they just can't do anything about it. It's a real big problem. And I personally know that it's just so easy to do that instead of grinding the game, because I did it on that mobile game. I know personally that it's easy and extremely tempting. Granted, on that game, I had no risk of being banned from it or anything from doing that. Well, maybe I did, but I didn't really care. But that's kind of the same on here. These players don't care. This guy was an MVP plus, he already put money into it. He should care, but didn't. And another problem is, you're probably thinking this. Most of them are kids. It's kids. I think that's almost every single person that buys coins. Because I don't think any rational, fully developed brain is going to buy coins off eBay for a virtual game. They're gonna think it through. They're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna get banned, or I'm gonna have to buy a whole new Minecraft account to play Bed Wars and Sky Wars, or that it's just a really stupid idea. Yet this is a huge problem for the admins, and I don't know what they can do. Maybe I can think about it more, but they have a team that thinks about this probably for multiple hours a day, and they don't know what to do either. So yeah, I don't know. Cookies helped a little bit, but it's definitely still there. It's really apparent when I can literally just go up and find someone randomly in a hub, and he just tells me he bought coins off eBay. Yeah, this is sort of just a little informational video. If you want to see more of this type of content, subscribe. I'll try to upload more now. I've been kind of feeling like I should upload for a little bit now. I have a video idea about a special axe, a golden axe, and it does not begin with D. It's not the Daedalus axe, but it's a tree capitator. I like my foraging. You've seen that. I've definitely grown a lot of other skills, but my channel started with foraging and slayers, but foraging. So I figured I would bring it back home. I was gonna make this video about 3 months ago, but I didn't. So yeah, I think that ends it off. Don't IRL trade. It is a huge problem, and if you do it, you're fueling the IRL traders, and you're just making a bigger problem. So yeah, thanks for watching.